All right. We are live with more Final Fantasy. Once more into the
We're
breach.
here.
Fan
we're
favorite.
here. We're queer and we're playing
have no
Final
fear.
Fantasy. So
Hey,
we have no fear.
One thing
Oh,
You're
I,
like
I
Peter.
congested.
like dislike is that every time we say it's the Final Fantasy, it's the final time we're gonna play this, but it never is. We're always playing more
it's
Final
called-
Fantasy.
Changing our
Like-
mind.
Yeah, I mean, we're already trying to build like a connection with our audience and show them what we're just dishonest people. They shouldn't trust us.
We're honest about being dishonest. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
That makes
It's
Yeah.
a never-ending
perfect sense.
Final Fantasy.
it's a never-ending fantasy. Please let it
Well,
end.
honestly, Square Enix are the ones who lied first.
Hey
They've
Eve,
claimed it's the final
What?
one for like.
Shoot.
But is that a dishonesty?
What is it? Where is it?
Are they on
Yes.
16 finals now?
Yeah, it's like
Hit
someone's
home, Eve.
lying.
Everyone
Hit home?
We can play
I
this.
don't
Yeah,
know what that
Okay.
means.
the hotkey home.
What is
And?
that? Oh my goodness! It's
We can-
it's a
we
whole
can
new
play
world.
Copper Hill.
Yeah, we can
I'm
play
in the
first
game.
person. The first person challenge, that actually sounds really fun.
That sounds horrible.
You can
Sounds
make
annoying
yourself
to
really
watch.
sick by moving back and forth really quickly on your mouse.
Copper.
Hey, mine worked.
So are we gonna do Copper Hell? Is that what we're on?
Yes.
The devil am
I don't.
Press the / button too, guys.
I just realized you're
Why?
Vanilla Nadai and I'm Will Die.
Oh my goodness.
What a death.
Okay. Sure.
Okay, I'm making your party for you guys.
Where am I again?
Yeah, you have to because one of the integral parts of the of MMOs is locked behind a paywall.
At least you can play the game.
So, am I in the right
I'm just saying.
Or here.
painted mason? I'm
did
in the
Billy
I
get
I
never
thought you
fixed
were-
the audio.
You were with him, Sam.
Do what, Jake? About the audio?
I was with him, and I'm pretty sure I brought him here. Oh wait, Billy, you're over
Oh.
there. We got the Aetherite at Horizon, so you need to come over here to Copperbell Mines.
Okay. Let me,
Do you have the quest into a Copper Hell?
yeah.
Okay, Eve, you should be able to just.
I think it
start,
sounds
or whoever's
okay.
party leader
Okay.
should just be able
Alright.
to start the.
I was trying to
Done.
readjust my mic, so I'm like sniffing and smacking and setting
actually,
up
he
everyone's
might need
misophonia.
He might.
Somebody doesn't meet the requirements.
Yeah, he needs to actually talk to him.
Let me
Does
talk
it
to
say
the man.
enter Copperbell Mines under it, Billy?
It's to speak with the
Mine's now
stone
accessible,
torch.
Thank you.
Okay,
Yeah.
then, yeah, he needs to come talk to
It's
him.
it's just a stone torch over here. It's burning.
This guy's
It's
got
real
a
weird.
full
Yeah.
name.
So I
Stone
can't use
torch.
that? What the- Oh, it's a dude.
Where-
Okay. I can't teleport using this. I only
No,
set
no,
it
it's,
as my
it's
home.
just an actual stone torch.
I didn't think too
He's giving us.
hard about what that was implying.
I mean,
I want to
that
hug
is a
the
weird
stone
name.
torch.
Don't touch him.
He's so tall.
So tall.
Oh.
He's a big man.
So tall.
He's looking at us. Whoa, he follows you. What the? What?
Yeah, he looks at
Did
you.
you see that?
Everywhere he's like that painting. Everywhere you go, he like looks
That's
at you.
creepy.
Everywhere
He's
you
just looking at me. Why is he looking at me like that?
Because he's wondering what the heck you're doing out here and not going in.
Yeah. Is he looking at anyone else?
Shrunken stag.
Yeah, he's looking at me.
If you click on him, you will.
Where did Billy go?
I
No
am
idea.
coming to the area.
So he says.
I'm
Someone
literally
who's
about to
in
come
the party,
here.
check the map for him. Try and geolocate him.
I'm
He's
here.
right there.
Jim
You
Business.
see him
Oh,
on the
there he
map?
is.
I know what I'm doing.
Why's your name in orange?
Because you're mine. Because I'm not in your party.
Stone torch.
But we're friends.
Oh, okay. You're an enemy then.
Yeah.
He's like a
Heat- the
dog. We
heat
could just
Conrays?
pet him.
What the heck did he say to me?
Are we entering Copperbell
Why are you
Mine?
patting my head? Get away from me.
We gotta let Billy.
Don't
catch up.
patronize me.
Get that giant
so
man
cute.
away from me.
You're like a little baby.
Copper,
I just want to mother you.
I will withdraw.
commence.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, Billy, don't commence. Don't do it.
Look,
Withdraw.
I'm just double checking.
Get out while you can.
This looks familiar.
I know they changed one of these dungeons. It might have been this one. I can never remember, and I said that for the last 2 dungeons, and they didn't change anything.
This is like the little pre-ride video they
Cinematic.
show at Disney World.
Yeah. There's a really funny video where it's like a Home Depot, and it's the Final Fantasy thing.
Gary Sinise is gonna come out and it's like, "Welcome to the Copper Bell Mines.
You've
You and your
seen
party
these
will enjoy a
criminals.
Wow,
grand
what a
adventure."
lineup.
Yeah, what a bunch of winners we are.
Hello, campers, and welcome to the Copper Bell Mine. We transported you here at night while you were
At
sleeping.
night.
What is this, Squid Game?
What on earth happened?
I thought it was
Squid Game.
that Total Drama Island, the original Squid Game,
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
100%.
actually, yeah.
the Canadian
I didn't
Squid
realize, but in different variations
that?
of like where that show
Oh.
is aired,
Tiny
different
D.
people won in it.
Oh, really?
Game. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's weird.
I think in America the fat guy won in his first season. Sorry, spoilers.
Yeah. No, I mean I knew that.
Oh, Drama
We're
Island?
spoiling
don't
the audience.
I don't think he did.
I thought he did.
Yeah, I thought he did because I remember he won the big. I remember him having the big check at the end.
Yeah, wasn't it him and Heather at the very ending? And
Oh yeah, that's right. And he got a chance to like either take it or double it by doing another season. He chose to do another season
Wonder why he decided that.
because he is.
The writers decided.
It's
for it.
almost
As
like
a-
they
as a-
wrote it.
As a
He got
person,
renewed for another season.
couldn't be.
that's why I always.
I feel like their right mind would give us a prize just to be on another season.
Yeah.
Gamblers.
But the whole like because
Okay,
they wrote it that way
fair.
remind me of like whenever a movie has to do with like a luck-based game or something. It's
Oh.
always funny because it's like, well, the only reason they won is because the writer wanted them to. There's like no
Yeah.
internal reasoning necessarily.
I wonder if it's like sometimes they do like roll dice or have like character stats. And
I don't think so.
I think you're overthinking this, Sam.
Which I was thinking of
Oh,
like,
they're playing Dungeons and Dragons to decide their writing process, basically?
Well,
You'd be surprised how many RPGs were written that way.
It's like Squid Games.
Hey.
Yeah.
Sorry, I
Yeah,
had to yell
that's
at
the thing.
the dog. Don't
I
do
mean,
that.
it still works. It's
Why
just
are you
funny to
screaming
think
at
about.
Rocky?
It does, but it's like you know he's gonna come
It's
out
kind
of
of
it.
fatalist in nature. It's
Because
like,
like
you
Casino
know, maybe
Royale
like,
is, based around like poker, but it's still engaging.
Yeah, but poker's more of a game of skill anyway.
It has a little skill,
Man
a little-
Eater,
little,
rest in peace.
Nothing
You just
is-
go all
wasn't
in on
man
everything.
eating flesh
You're
flies in the last
yeah, all in every time.
Yeah.
all in,
It-
all the
You don't
time.
even look
would
at you don't
be-
even look at your cards.
It would be
you-
interesting to like create a story where you create the characters and then like it is a game of luck, but you just decide it through the actual luck base, so you don't actually
I
know
do
yourself who's going
simulations.
to win.
Do you
So-
think
Yeah.
in real life though it's
Just
God
like the
writing that somebody
simulations.
wins?
You know?
Probably not, because that would infringe
No,
on
the implications of
free
free
will.
yeah.
I mean, no, if it's just the luck.
Look.
Like, God rolls a little dice before we do everything.
Luck doesn't have anything to do for free will. He's just like, oh, I've decided that this person is gonna.
I mean,
When
look,
this-
I mean,
technically
in a
doesn't
grand
exist.
cosmic sense, yes. In a
Nothing
cosmic
exists.
sort of way.
Go away.
They're all
Oh, the good away, yes.
think this is funny.
Hey Jake,
It's
I
a
have
light-
an assignment for you as
It's a
tank.
little lightning sprite.
Yes.
Try and
Attacked
pull
by an
the
asterisk.
next 2 enemy groups.
I'm not gonna heal anymore. I'm just gonna summon.
I'm
rocks.
trying to get us
Why would I do
killed.
that?
Because it's good.
Cobblepell
It teaches you good
Coblin.
like.
What's over here?
It also
We're
helps
splitting
you,
the party.
progress.
Sorry,
Oh,
the
there's
healer is
anything
it's
over
time to
here.
go up and look at the rocks over here. Oh, there were rocks.
Why
They're
did they
not, there's not
program
even
that
2 groups
in?
to pull, Sam. I don't know what you're talking about.
There will be. Don't worry.
Don't worry, Jay. You'll get your chance.
Once you get to like this like electric enemy,
What
that
the
looks
heck
like
is
a
that?
bunch of triangles or pyramids,
Cool.
then it's
Put it down.
cool.
I thought I heard a dog barking violently.
Yeah, it's
There was.
Snickers.
You are.
Dogs do not bark any other way other than violently.
Somebody's
There's
coming through the
gentler
front
types of
door.
dogs.
I learned something horrifying is that dogs don't get tired of barking.
No, yeah, no.
We know. We've
They
been
can
around
bark
you guys'
forever.
doctor.
It's a very. I mean, I learned that a couple of years ago, but still, it haunts me to this day. When I learned, I was like, oh
Well, it's
no.
because
We'll just take care of
their
it.
vocal cords are simple and thick, essentially. Whereas
Their
ours
vocal
are a little
Simple
more
and thick is
delicate.
the
It's
way
big
that
is the
you're
way
going.
that you're making. It's the same spot,
They only
Dylan.
have to make
It's the
one
same
sound.
spot.
Pretty much. Well, I mean, relative. They only make a couple of sounds.
We got lucky. Only kids from broken homes play Kingdom Hearts.
We were the
What?
one family.
Well,
Yeah.
What? I didn't know that was a
lore.
statistic.
I didn't know that was a rule. What kind
I
of
don't know.
statistic is
I don't
that?
know.
oh, no,
I don't
they did
know
change this dungeon.
I don't know where I heard that, but it cracked me
I
up.
think they're confusing causality with like correlation.
Sorry, I'm gonna need a
Yeah, when you
confirmation.
play Kingdom
Yeah.
Hearts, it wills your family to disintegrate.
Yeah. I think there was a study done on that actually.
Sora, your parents aren't happy. Maybe they should get a divorce.
They took like 100 families and subjected the children to playing Kingdom Hearts, and every family broke apart after.
Have you
playing
considered that
Kingdom
maybe you're the problem? Good.
Hearts. Oh shoot, dude.
This sounds like a really bad creepypasta where he finds the cursed Kingdom Hearts and then his parents get
It
divorced.
just makes your parents separate. It doesn't like kill you or
It's,
anything.
it's
Yeah.
not even scary. Yeah, it's just like it's just
I went-
life
I-
ruined.
Soul crushing.
I went to a garage sale. I found a blank computer case, and when I opened it up, it was a blank disc, but it was written Kingdom Hearts on it. And the old man said that his son liked playing it.
Sadly, he had to leave his wife.
it- Yeah, but his ex-wife currently
Yeah.
had him.
Yes, blasting device.
The guy expositions about how his wife left him or something.
Ah!
Like
Think-
some accident or something.
The only
Wish
thing
I
I
had
got in
stepped
divorce
back
was this
all.
game.
Whoa, look at
Did
this
we-
lad. Look how big
Did we
he is.
tell him that we all
Absolutely.
used one peg?
Yeah.
The Screaming Dark? No.
Winnie the Pooh deep cut. Where they
What?
they almost
For all
murdered
my
a rabbit.
references.
Yeah, they were trying to murder a rabbit.
They're trying to free him, but
They were trying to
Oh.
free him.
When he's in
And
like,
they were gonna use a keg of dynamite, but all of them used one keg.
yeah.
So it was like 5.
I remember that. Holy
We told him we all used one keg.
We all
That's when
have
he like
a keg.
tries to. He's like really annoyed at them, right? So he builds this like.
A
This
fortress.
giant
Make the
fortress
fort.
that
Yeah.
traps himself
But he
He
inside.
didn't
doesn't
put a
build
door
a
in.
door.
I'm gonna make a door!
Josh,
I remember the exact cadence of the way he said it.
where's the doorknob?
Oh yeah, big
I
job.
wonder
Where's the
if
door
Jake
hole?
and Josh took from that, or if it's just like the
I think
It's
it's
just
just
a
a
common
the
joke.
coincidence.
writing hive
There's
mind.
no way out!
Oh!
He's coming to the ground! There's
Ah!
no way out!
Yes, there
It
is.
was I was just running
Wow.
to each one.
You
as
got
he was
hit by
doing
every single one. Impressive. Very nice.
it. I was trying to do that.
Wow, you suck.
Wow, you suck at a whole other level that took actual skill.
See, at a certain point, I don't
What
stink.
about
I'm just
dessert?
good at the game. But I'm using it to kill myself more.
Hang on, I got a lucid dream. I'm like Superman flying around. I'm killing people I hate.
The heck are you
There we
talking
go.
about?
Talking about.
Done. I ran out of
Lucid
in,
dreaming.
I had to. I ran out of MP, so I need to get more. So I chose my lucid
Oh, you have a
dreaming
lucid
ability.
Yeah, lucid dream.
I have
Oh,
an ability
solid
called lucid
episode.
dreaming.
I have that too.
I think
I
all
have it
meta
too.
users get it.
Yeah.
I don't have it.
No, you're a liar, Billy.
I have Peloton, if anybody wants
Remember
to
what I
work
said
out.
about lying earlier?
You have an expensive
When you
exercise
lie, you
bike?
make a
I
liar
need
out of
to
me
eat.
and you.
Yeah. Lying makes a liar. out
And
of
a
you
treasure
me.
chest.
I don't know if
Oh my
it's entirely
What?
true,
It's
but-
completely.
Survival
I was doing the
or
classic
all
like
black.
when you assume you
Vitality,
make a.
mine-
You know,
Ooh,
Yeah.
I could use
What
fantastic.
kind of loot we got?
plunder
And-
goggles.
Alright guys, what's the loot?
I
What's the
could
loot?
use that for the mind and intelligence.
Oh,
That's a
could
good-
you? Could you use it? Could you?
I
Yeah,
could use it.
I could use it, and I'm gonna hit need.
I'm gonna hit need. Oh, I already possess.
Billy.
Oh, I already have one. of those.
I know. That's it for you too.
Need. Oh, I can't do that.
I'm
Jump
gonna
over there.
hit need. I'm gonna
think I got
have
the
Greed,
goggles.
always greed.
So I've been watching this old
No, you
anime
don't.
called Kikeshi or whatever the
No,
hell
you
it's called.
don't. Stop saying that.
Hold on, I'm gonna
Let Sam speak.
turn you guys
I've been
down
watching
real
this-
loud.
Old anime called Kikeshi, and there have been like 5 Bobobo voice actors in that show.
Oh, really? It's probably the
Yeah,
same
There was a
era.
time when they were in.
Yeah,
in
it is, it is.
Yeah.
Battleship's in it. Don Patch is in it, I believe.
Well, I mean, yeah,
Kirk
Kirk
Thornton's
Kirk
been
Thornton
around
is
forever.
like in
yeah, well, I mean,
a ton of stuff, so that's not a big
What
He
am
was
I-
also Shadow the
What am I
Hedgehog.
missing here?
but I just mean like.
Oh,
maybe.
Why are you going that way, E?
Edward Elric's voice actor is the main male lead too. I just
Oh,
thought,
Mignonne,
like,
yeah.
like everyone.
oh,
I
he
know-
was really in a lot of stuff before he got blacklisted for reasons I'm not really sure about.
Oh really?
Oh.
Yeah.
Don Patch, his voice actor was in Dynasty Warriors. I forget
Yeah.
who he
Yeah.
played. He played the guy with the eye patch.
Need.
Oh,
Oh,
Ghost
yeah.
Strikers?
John.
I was confused
see.
at first when I saw that name.
They did change his dungeon up. They made this boss not annoying. Wow.
Oh, Sam was right. He finally got one right.
Hey,
I know. I
nice.
finally did get one right.
This was the dungeon they changed. Congratulations.
2 out of 3. ain't bad.
Who's this NPC?
And well, if he
I don't
says it
think
for
it's
every
all.
dungeon, he will eventually be right.
Okay, I was pretty
Unless
sure
all of them
the
haven't
old
been changed,
dungeons
but-
were changed.
Blind pigs and all that.
Line.
I
Line.
honestly thought they changed all of the old dungeons, but
We gotta jump right before the
Obviously.
elevator gets to the bottom.
yeah,
Jump!
otherwise
That's how you live.
Oh, I just. I,
Secret
died.
alert.
I did it.
he did. Jake's died.
I jumped way too
I
early
lived.
and
Or
slammed into the
blasting
top.
powder.
Powder chamber.
Oh, hang on. There's a little room over here. Is there anything in
Fire
here?
tank. Oh, 12 ounces of fires. Fires.
Okay, there's
Guys.
another little room over
Guys.
there.
Oh, what the errant souls?
Guys.
Yeah.
Blasting cap.
Yeah, it's with those.
Fighting Digimon.
No, Billy, they would have Mon at the end of their name.
That's true.
Hey, did you know
Plastic Catmon.
Monster friend of the boys and girls.
Homeless mon.
Champion of the digital world.
I found a
I like
treasure
that
coffee.
song.
More
It's like a-
freaking goggles.
Alright, a pair of
want
bundle. I will
Yay.
pass. I've already.
Need.
That's
I
like
already
a
have
pair of
that.
goggles.
Greed. Oh, I can't.
Need greeted.
I have to. I
Okay,
already apparently
over
I own
here.
them, so I can't use them.
Over here,
Steal
over
them.
here, over here, over here, over here, over here,
I
over
like
here. There's,
pulling
Hey,
absurd
calm
amount
I got it, I got it, I got it, I got it.
of
Nothing
my
in-
bot.
there's nothing in here, by
Hey.
the way. Just more enemies.
I like pulling an absurd amount of enemies with my bots and watching
I'm not even sure it's down.
Dan likes to rip the wings off.
Yeah, I
the
don't know if
butterflies,
Sam knows
too.
how to be a tank. I'm realizing he's giving me terrible advice. He's like,
I
hey, why don't you
have
try to
played
pull
tank
as
before, that's
many
what you
many
do.
enemies as possible? That way, when you die and wipe the team, it's funny.
Basically, try to commit suicide.
No, you're not listening to me. You don't pull
He's
as
yelling at
many
every
enemies as
side of the
possible.
wall.
You pull enough enemies that you can kill a bunch of them without like killing yourself. You don't really have to worry about that in later dungeons because they like kind of
Can't click the
force
stupid blasting device.
breaks.
Oh,
You have
Maybe
to
you
put
should
the
be able to.
powder down first. You
I
just
thought
gotta
I
put it
did.
down.
I
You're a
clicked
fucking
on it.
bullet.
I clicked on it earlier and it didn't let me
Activate
do it.
blasting.
Ah, my eyes and my ears. I'm fine
Freaking
though.
the tiniest explosive in the world.
I don't want a big
Oh, there's the
explosion.
fire
It'd kill
sign.
us.
I know, but I want to die. No.
Easier
I
way
don't
to
think you're
do
gonna
that.
foreshadow it anymore.
Was
Yeah.
this the
Just
killing
one-
yourself
Oh.
that Sam was
Icarus
missing?
fire.
Yours higher.
The
When it
Goddamn
worked,
acolyte
the
skirt.
giant-
that's not Icarus.
oh.
Where's his wings? It looks
Giant
nothing like him.
lime pudding.
They botched another Greek myth, guys. They,
Can't believe this.
they made Icarus a giant Greek
We're
blob.
really off base.
My son, don't fly too close.
He melted. That's why he's a
Yeah, that's what he turned
blob.
into.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't understand
Really,
what
Ah.
he's doing
We're
to
okay.
me.
No, his wings are not okay. Oh. This
We
new-
do have.
it was
Oh,
this new
there's
lore.
that. We do have
They're
our
gonna
limit
explode,
break
aren't
as
they?
well.
You have our what?
I was
Yeah, but do we
right.
wanna wait?
We have our
till the
limit
fall?
break.
Oh,
Well, I didn't know if we want to try to use it and then build it again.
I don't
I think you can only use it once per turn, right?
Oh,
Or
once per-
dungeon.
For dungeon.
Think
Ask
of
Sam.
I forgot what second one.
I'm pretty sure
Yeah, swing down.
you can
I got
use
those
it
little moves.
multiple times a
I'm so
dungeon.
bad at this game.
Oh, okay.
I think you can only use
Wait,
it
let's
once in a
go.
I
trial.
always forget
Get out of the danger zone.
certain things I can
What's
use.
the difference between a trial and a dungeon?
Trial is a long boss fight.
The trial is where you only get it for a little bit, and then you have to pay for it.
Yes,
Yeah.
thankfully.
And a dungeon is when they shackle you in a dark, dank room.
Yeah.
They shove you into one of the obliques, and they forget about you forever.
Like we'll be getting to our first trial here pretty soon.
Okay. So if you use a limit break, you can, I guess.
Disembowel.
Seems like
Well,
one
it's
of
kind
ours
of,
right
it's
now.
kind of late anyways. Should have used it early in the fight. You wasted.
Yeah, you should have used it earlier.
Well, I don't want to have a one and done and not be able to use it later.
Before
I'm the
all
kind
the
of person-
users at the end.
Yeah, I was gonna say that I hoard all the potions and stuff. I'm afraid I'm gonna need them.
I've been breaking out of that habit.
I have two. I've played some already. So I've played
Oh
some
my
games
God.
that require a lot more.
Oh, we got.
a
Oh,
lot
look at
more
that! More
resources.
disciple of war. I can't use that.
Yep.
Jake's wearing it.
Finally, our time
Billy's
to
wearing
well,
it.
I already-
Everyone's wearing it.
Yeah,
I-
I already have it.
I'm already wearing it. Yeah.
I thought it was. I
Wow.
clicked on it.
There's only
anyways.
so many items. That we
Literally
can,
a living fossil.
we
You don't
can
even get a
this
proper name.
Oh, I got a move called Outburst.
living fossil.
Oh, you just throw a temper tantrum or
What does
something?
that even mean, though?
Yeah.
So it's just like he's been encased in like rock.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Well, it's like the
Reserve?
coelacanth is the living fossil because flower
Yeah, we don't
counts
call
as-
We don't
Yeah,
call
but,
it
like,
seal.
no,
Yeah, but
not
all accounts
really.
be like can't fly.
What are you talking about?
I was mixing my streams there.
Oh.
The B movie.
crossing the streams.
Oh, I see.
Well,
It's
yeah, there's that
very-
belief scientifically the bee can't fly, which is not true, but
Yeah, it's because their
Only
the
it's
biomechanics of
black
their
magic
flight
in nature.
is different than others.
Yeah. But Jerry Seinfeld didn't care. He just wanted to make a literal B movie. That was literally it.
Well, it was kind of a thing going around.
All that for one joke. Gotta say,
Jerry Seinfeld did not come up with that.
yes he did.
That was a thing. It was like,
Jerry Seinfeld
He
meant
wrote it.
Well, we
Wrote
couldn't
it,
we
produced
couldn't
it,
actually
wrote
figure
it,
out how
voice
they were
acted.
generated with
And
lift
all the
with their,
computer work.
with their body.
yeah.
But it was basic. I think it's like a helicopter effect.
Yeah, aren't they
essentially.
kind of like
they
twisting
don't-
their wings as they.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
like
That's
it's
a
little hover guy.
like a. Don't, am I thinking wrong that theirs is like a figure eight essentially, but very quickly, and so
Yeah.
it generates lift like a helicopter.
Can you draw more monsters, Jake, and make us suffer? That's how you're supposed to tank in this game, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Barely
According to
paying
Sam.
attention.
Look, when I was playing healer, that's what all the tanks were doing.
According to all laws of aviation,
Maybe they
Sam,
were just trying to kill you.
According
Sam.
to all laws of
Yeah.
Since Sam is alive.
close about.
right there in the laws of aviation, Sam can't tank. Look at you killing those errant souls. How dare they be errant? They deserve
So,
to be.
were they someone's
They-
soul that got
Double-
loose?
They deserve to be double dead.
It's the people who died in this dungeon.
And
If they
we just
die in this
murdered
dungeon, they
them.
deserve.
Put them down like a
You
dog.
die in the dungeon, you die in real life.
Oh, look at that stuff I can use.
It's like, if you die in your house, you die in real life.
A pit hippo
I
surf.
don't know if I
Oh
need
my
the
goodness.
boots, but I needed them anyways.
I got a plundered grimoire. Hooray!
Hooray.
I will read it in my spare time.
It's cuddled up with a book of black magic.
Yeah, why don't we see grimoires anymore?
Nothing like cup of hot cocoa.
Whoa,
and-
where did this guy come from? What is he doing?
Oh,
I'm
that's
pretty sure you can
scary.
find a grimoire in like some sort of like Wiccan shop or something. I don't know.
Yeah, or you could probably buy them on Amazon. I want
Jay,
to.
kill that last.
I don't know.
Kill the pit. Hippo surf.
I'm
Hippo
tanking.
curve.
You guys do it.
Hecaton.
Yeah,
you
you
guys
go.
tank for a little
Oh
bit
wow, Eve, you lost like
Help
a
Hecaton.
lot
me.
of your HP.
Like, how do you say his name? Hecaton chair? Or
Billy, I
Hecaton chair.
know.
Well, you're the
Yeah,
freaking
I think
Final
we know.
Fantasy expert, if anyone.
I
Yeah.
play this game. Do you think I know how to pronounce the names?
Well, I thought you would have studied it.
Do you
I think it's
Sam knows
pronounced
how to
Hecka-chonker,
read,
Billy.
Billy?
Hecachonker.
Yeah, Billy.
That's a real
Yeah,
Hecachonker.
Hecka-chonker.
Look at that treasure coffer. I wonder what's inside of it.
Oh, it's
I can't
probably
get
Big, big
a plundered
chungus,
Curus.
big
I can
chungus.
need this one.
Glamerplawardurkibben? What is? Are those the?
What does that mean, Sam?
Gladiator.
Who's that? Who's that Final Fantasy character?
That's the Final Fantasy character.
guess I
that
can't-
comes
no, I
with,
can't.
Like, the
Glamour
final boss, and it's like,
Bloodlord.
hey,
Oh, I got
Shit,
it.
did I
yeah.
just read that back? So-
No, I got
no,
it.
Okay, good.
it doesn't matter.
Free,
Billy,
free.
it
I
goes
had the
need,
ability to
and it
need
goes
it.
greed, and it goes past.
I
We
know.
freed
No
the
one
slave.
if no one needs something, then it goes to greed. And if no one greeted it, then it just
Billy-
passed.
No, I get it. I
Don't you
just
understand?
I meant to
Let me
pass
put this
it, but
in
I
terms
hit
that you'll
greed.
understand, Billy.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
like
you
the
find it.
Indian religion in which you
Oh my
reincarnate.
goodness.
You
I
can
know how
reincarnate
it
as a
works.
deva, You can reincarnate.
Master's Most Pay,
Billy's
Master's
an expert on
Deny.
Indian religions.
Not the
Yeah.
Indian religion. I know how it. The freaking greed and need. I didn't think it would
isn't
let
there
me
like-
click greed, and I clicked it. It
Billy,
seemed
it's
to.
based on karma. As many good deeds as you do, you might not be a fly.
Right.
I thought they
What
were
if
like
you want to be a
coyotes
fly?
involved.
Well, you're.
Well, once you are a fly, it doesn't really matter, does it?
You kind of just gotta get over that way real
Yeah, I
fast.
feel like a
Can a
fly would
fly
be
do
optimal
good
because
deeds?
you're dead in like a day. So
Well,
back
okay,
into
here's
the-
the thing. Can a fly do good deeds?
how do you be a moral fly? You don't buzz
By
in
being
people's
the
don't.
best
faces.
fly
That's
you
my
can.
Oh
I'm an
my
ethical
goodness.
fly.
There's
You
no
Does someone
way
want to
to
use
get
our
out.
limit break?
Yeah.
Eve.
Who wants to do it?
Who's our single target? Billy?
I mean, I am.
Billy's
Right?
Billy's our single
I'll use
Yeah,
it if
you
you
are.
want. Okay.
Yeah, go
maybe I
ahead.
should wait till he's done.
I don't know.
I don't know. If
Yeah,
it's
because
done.
if you cast it while
Oh my
you're
word.
Let him go.
you're gonna take the damage.
Oh my word.
Alright, do it now.
Mhm.
Okay.
Oh, we gotta get in there.
Did I do it? Oh, I did it. Okay. Ah!
Eve, you gotta run up close to him.
Yeah, I just realized that.
You got no game sense.
Excuse
None.
you, I have plenty of game sense.
Don't let them bully
You
you.
have Mr.
Who,
Gamer.
who was it gonna be? Were you guys saying don't let Eve bully me? Sam, were you guys saying that?
No, I
Valley,
was,
you're
I,
gonna
was,
say
I, was
that.
gonna, I was about to say don't let her bully you.
Yeah, he's not bullying me. I'm being a
Girl
big jerk.
now.
Well, the implication is I was calling you a girl.
Yeah.
Ah, what the heck? This is
What
not
the
fair.
hell are you, bigot? You misogynist, dude.
I'm not a misogynist. I don't even do massaging.
Yeah. I'm a chiropractorist.
Yeah, I'm a chiropractor.
We stand up next to him. You think we would get hit by like a handle or hands? But nope.
No, he's outstretched.
Be underneath
Well,
him.
if he's
Big.
I'm attacking
Yeah.
his junk.
okay.
Great.
Inside his trunk.
Yes.
Oh. level
what?
up.
That was-
That junk.
Oh, I'm just a rescale of the first boss.
They cut quarters on me up.
Why would he say that? As he died.
Yeah. That's a little fey little stretch. Try to be a little masculine, Bumbo
Next,
Gumbo.
next flesh job quest to blah 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 something something.
Gladiators plundered arms.
I want
Great.
to-
Don't
There's
need
a
that.
Greed. Greed.
I
Oh.
got him anyway.
Always greed.
'Cause
Greed
rolled
gives you
high,
priority.
probably. Fortune favors the greedy.
Exactly.
Look forward to painted mesa. Stone torch, painted mesa.
Oh, you're gonna have to leave the party because there's a
Moo
short
Mesa.
instance quest for that one.
Alright,
Imagine
guess
that.
I'm leaving the party. Goodbye. I hate you guys.
Feelings mutual.
Goodbye.
You sound like Winnie the Pooh there for a second. Goodbye, Christopher Robin.
That's a very accurate Mickey Mouse.
I don't want to party with you anymore, Christopher Robin.
Oh, bother.
Christopher
Well
Robin.
done.
Goodbye. Shoots him.
Don't do that to Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh would never do that.
He
Well,
would
he might
never
do with a
do
gangster, and Christopher Robin's trying to muscle in on his turf.
Is it like
Oh,
the
bother.
Winnie the Pooh,
I
but it's the
don't
Sopranos?
understand what's happening.
Maybe.
Huh.
About what?
We have to go back to town and talk to Painted Mesa.
We gotta go back.
I won't let me
town,
talk to old dog.
because you
I
probably
keep
never
getting
got
confused
the,
by these people named after
Did you never get
locations.
Did you never get the thing?
We have to go to the Painted Mesa, Billy. Hurry, run into the hills.
I'm trying to.
We gotta talk to the
Oh.
Grand Canyon
Go
next.
for it. I
Every
know.
time I
I'm
talk
trying
to
to
the
tell.
Grand Canyon, it just repeats what I say.
I won't let me do it. I said yes.
You lagging? Am I lagging?
Eavesdropped in a hell
Yeah.
of Rome
It's a
making.
big frickin' turtle. What the heck?
Look at that turtle. That's a
Attack
big
it.
turtle.
My internet
Gonna-
just.
I accept
I'm gonna-
teleport.
That's why.
It's gonna eat
Where
all
are
the
the steps of
cactar.
Nald? Oh, I guess.
Yeah, that's where you want to go.
can.
That's where you want to go.
Okay.
Yeah.
don't
I
know-
love cactar.
I don't
and
know
corn
who
berry.
offered
that.
that, but thank you, I guess.
That was a funny show.
It just
Wasn't-
kind of happens.
Huh? What show?
Why am I getting? I'm getting attacked by kobolds every single second. I'm trying to pick up a paper.
That's what happens when you live in the big city. Kobold attacks.
That would be someone would really like that probably.
Someone who likes to be attacked by small creatures?
Yeah.
I don't think that'd be horrifying. Especially if you were attacked by a whole bunch of them.
Yeah, it's true. They just swarm you and eat your legs.
I know. They're at
This
the
place is
perfect.
basically Australia.
I thought it was like Arabia.
It's kind of like the Wild West and Arabia.
It's like
Yeah.
New Zealand. Look at it.
Well, I was just thinking about all the small
be
creatures that come
everywhere.
out and try to kill you.
What the?
Yeah, all the bugs and snakes.
We talked about that fantasy thing or like building infrastructure and
commencing
protecting,
battle
but really
again?
it's just Australia.
that they all have to live on the
Wait,
coast
is
at
Painted
this
Mesa
point.
gonna make me do another mission?
No, he's not. He's gonna make you do an instance. It's a short one.
Okay.
Yeah, Billy. It's gonna make you play the game.
No, well, I didn't know if I need to wait for the rest of y'all.
No.
No, this is a
Oh
solo.
my
thing.
goodness, Painted
Yeah.
Mesa.
This is a
send
solo.
me-
This is a solo trial, Billy. Get
Proceed.
your credit card
Unable
out.
to commence. Oh, I'm in the party. Vanel, get out! Get out of here!
Control the lead party.
I did say that. Yes.
Oh
Billy,
my
I wasn't
we're
paying
gonna watch
attention.
a VOD.
Filthy bodyguard. Disgusting.
The Conqueror of Coppermill returns.
Ah, the Conqueror, the Copperbelt returns.
I think you guys have some
Puppets.
very different people.
Thanks to you, our
Copy
mining
you.
operations can resume, and Ulda will have. I'll share the good times with Papa Sean. Papa Sean. He makes great pizzas right here.
Papa Shots.
Papa Sean's pizzas.
Might be a reference.
This guy was really, his parents named him Obnoxious Merchant. Wow.
Oh.
I know. He was doomed.
And Desperate Damsel.
His parents hated him.
This is nominative determinism. This woman
Oh.
was cursed to be accosted constantly.
Yeah, you stole from me. You know, then you bumped into me. You got my shoes all dirty. Look at that.
Maggoty mole meat.
I bought this.
Nuggety
Hey,
mole
for-
meat for 3 stinking days.
What is that one little thing looking at?
I hate refugees. Ah.
Sure, save
I'm
her.
It
so
wasn't that
evil.
funny.
Love me.
Watch as I do despicable things and I don't endear myself to anyone, so you feel good about beating me up.
That would be like a good sketch.
Just like the really bad guy that I just want to fight all the time.
Yeah, it was-
What if I like
Sob
the
in
obnoxious
brackets.
merchant though? What if I want to hang out with them?
yeah, why can't we choose who we want to help? We could beat up the defenseless woman instead.
Exactly.
Why? Yeah. Why do I have? Yeah. Well, you look at me. You're like, come on, help me. Well, I don't look all that helpful. I look like a horrifying scarecrow demon.
Teach
Yeah,
them
why
a
would
lesson.
maybe she just thought you would scare them away, you know,
I thought the woman, she was like shuffling back and forth like she's about to start dancing. That was weird.
Look at that guy. Wait, what am I doing? I don't want to help this lady. I want to jump in. I want to join in on the fun.
Filthy bodyguard. Wow, these people got really dealt a bad hand.
Talking about like his name is
I
Filthy
feel
Bodyguard.
like
What else is
every
he supposed to
mummer.
do?
Japanese bully has that hair.
Yeah, it's
it's
a
like-
Yankee hairstyle. The typical greaser.
Like
High
if it is anime or something.
You don't see that look anymore. That was like a real 80s and 90s kind of look. You don't see
Yeah,
it
it was all
anymore.
You don't
pumps
see it
to
anymore
dress.
because fashion changed.
Well, it'd be like
What?
making a like a thug nowadays dressed like a greaser kind of. It's a little more recent for them, I guess.
I like how let's see, you're like fighting me and I'm just summoning rocks on the ground to skewer you.
Raucous bodyguard. I mean, it'd be better to be raucous than filthy, I suppose.
Is this guy like really stinky?
so-
Can I get like a 4D kind of like ride going on? Did I get the smell blaster sprayed on me?
Filth
Yeah.
is going through my
What was that movie?
speakers.
That was like. That was
Those guys
oh,
are weak.
So that was Spy Kids, right?
You're like
Kids?
twice as little.
My kid was 3D with horrible 3D glass.
No, I thought that was a Spy Kid thing with like the
No, well, it's a common
The
4D
Oh.
ride thing where they spray you with something.
Did they do
Yeah,
that?
It was a remake or not a remake, but just a different version.
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
Of Spy Kids?
The boastful bodyguard.
Oh,
Yeah,
get baited
I
off
think
ice.
I think the two original kids were in it, but they weren't like the main characters.
passing the
But it was like you
torch.
got a scratch card,
Yeah,
and you had to
They, like-
scratch off at certain places that it had.
Oh,
held.
okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
But-
remember mine working very well.
That's what I want to do. I want to
I
work
mean,
when I watch
It was
that
a
game.
flawed system.
They spared every expense. I'm sure.
Yeah.
Obnoxious merchant, you need to get some better friends. I can help you beat this woman up.
Young
Your
city
friend,
brother.
obnoxious
Also-
merchant.
I didn't realize how
Ah,
bad
this woman
actors
is
they
talking
were
to me. I got a migraine.
Oh.
as adults. As kids, like I feel like they were like fine. As adults, I'm like,
Yeah.
y'all did not keep up with the acting classes.
My class quest has been me dancing for like 3 people.
I don't have to break
What?
this to you, Sam.
That's fine.
Yeah, I think you've been like
Had
pimped
a
out,
flashback.
honestly.
Thank God!
I think you're being trafficked, actually.
God, Thumpertail, no! You think someone has the name Severus Snape in this game?
Probably.
Yes.
Maybe?
I
Why we
think
ha- why am I
there's somebody named
flashbacking to,
Severus
like-
Snape in every game.
Geopolitical refugee.
This is what happens when you talk to
Issues.
women. They give you a migraine and make you relive the past. That's why I don't do it.
I
You're-
hate when that
That's
You're
why.
happens.
mind melding with her.
Every time I talk to Eve, I get a migraine. I'm like some like settler in like 18th century America. I hate it.
Oh.
Sure, voice tells me. Dodo
I
tenderloins.
want to talk to you more.
I have a whole second family.
Misery and
Is that a
suffering.
Star Trek episode?
Yeah, this is Star Trek.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm Picard. I got my little flute.
These people are suffering. There's
Oh
nothing we can
yeah,
do.
that was the episode.
Yeah. What is it? The something about the light? Or I forget. Inner light, I think.
Yeah. It,
They just traumatized
like a-
Picard
like a-
for no reason.
yeah, 'cause it was like a disaster or whatever.
They wanted people.
Well, it
to
was-
Well,
remember
they wanted
them.
people to
to-
know. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a way to share their history.
Yeah. So they.
So they torment you.
Yeah, they make you
Yeah,
suffer
they
for
kidnap you to share
50
your
years.
history.
They make you.
You know,
they
like,
make
have a family.
They make you have a family and experience death.
Yeah.
And they leave
I
you
know,
with a little.
Good
and they give you a
grief.
flute.
It's kind
They-
of cruel and like horrible.
They make you play a flute so they can give it to you later.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's your
lampshade.
recompense. What was I gonna say? They also did that to O'Brien, but in prison.
Yeah.
Yeah,
O-
well, I mean,
O'Brien
this
had
was
every.
as an actual punishment.
Yeah.
O'Brien deserved.
O'Brien.
Like, if you live in the Star Trek world or universe, you have to have like the mental strength of a Titan, because otherwise you will go insane trying to live there.
Surprised
They're
that O'Brien
on your
didn't, because like
population
every
will,
episode, something horrible was happening to O'Brien. He's the most cursed character.
I don't
Well,
like.
Oh, it's these people.
I don't like the teleporter. Either the teleporter is doing something, or the holodeck is spitting out sentient life over and over again.
Yeah.
Yeah, all of a sudden you're not you anymore. You're freaking another person entirely, because they fused with you.
Then your captain just kills you.
And then they
Separates the. Yeah. I mean,
Oh,
there's
or-
really
or
nothing
you
else
get
you can do,
split
but
into,
it's
like
so.
two unique individuals.
Just keep splitting them and splitting them until.
Yeah,
Always an ion field.
it's like that was
Always
that
an
was a
ion.
freaky episode. That was a fun episode though.
Which one?
Was that her? Was that was Voyager?
Oh man, you
What,
foiled my
Tuvix?
machinations,
Where-
scary man.
What's his name? Kim? No. Oh yeah. Tuvix gets Neelix gets split in two, right?
No,
Or-
Neelix
or-
and
Neelix and
and
Tuvok.
Tuvok
Two
get
Tuvok
combined.
Fused.
Oh,
I mean,
Neelix
freaking
and-
Riker-
Okay, I can't remember.
Riker.
I mean, he doesn't really get split, but it makes him like a brother essentially. Makes his
Oh,
twin
that's right.
brother
Yeah.
who lives on a planet like years until he's found again.
Was that Riker?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he is like a clone.
Yeah.
Does Janeway kill him too?
Yeah, she just comes out and
Yeah, she comes out.
steers him into. But I'm an whole independent person. No, into the incinerator, please.
Riker, you cannot
Don't-
live. We have to free the other Riker.
Don't you mean the teleporter? No, the incinerator.
I'm just batting you up.
I can get rid of both of them for
The
the
other
one
way.
person.
That's how I really wanted that episode to end. She's like,
Kill
alright,
both
put
of
him in the
them."
incinerator.
Well, I said incinerator because in this situation, there's just an extra one, so.
Yeah, this is, but I mean, honestly, the original episode, if
just
it was like
kills
that,
two
it's like
fucking
two
Neelix.
bucks.
That was the
They're
wrong
never,
decision, wasn't it?
never seen again,
Yeah.
and it's never brought up.
This writes them out of the series.
They basically should have done that for Neelix, so they got him like to the very end and got rid of him.
Well, if Tuvix can't live, then I suppose none of you can. Yeah, Neelix just
Is
leaves.
it the only fair solution?
Neelix loses his child bride, so he doesn't want to stay on the ship anymore.
What?
Yeah.
Well,
that was weird.
it's a weird. Well, he was in a
Yeah.
relationship with this race of alien that only lived like 9 years. So,
Oh yeah, perfect cover.
yeah.
Well, I mean,
Little
they matured.
questionable.
Bastard,
Captain,
that's
I
pretty
know
good.
it looks wrong, but she's actually a 12,000-year-old vampire, Captain. I think it's perfectly reasonable.
I made a scrumptious cake.
A scrumptious cake. Which is,
I'm going to feed it to my child bride.
I love that Jerva is insistent. He says that line. He never actually
Yeah.
says that. I made a scrumptious cake.
I mean, he does make
He makes a
scrumptious
cake,
cake,
but I don't think he ever
never
says
Yeah.
it.
No, he never says it, but he does make a cake.
Bumbo gumbo.
I like the part where they had an argument, where they were discussing like prison statistics.
Yeah,
That was a funny scene.
that was bold territory for this TV show.
I don't even think that was scripted, which is why they all looked at him.
Good old Star Trek.
Yeah.
Gotta love it.
What I like about is the Ferengi, how they first started off as like the main villains. But
Oh
they were,
yeah,
like,
they're like these guys are
They
way
were like
too
little
corny.
goblin peoples. Yeah.
yeah, they didn't have
Yeah, they were
anything.
trying to
They
make him like another Klingon essentially, and then
It's
They
like
were
didn't
cool.
work.
They were just like
So
kind of.
They're
Then they
like
got cool.
4 foot
Like,
tall
these
guys that act like goblins.
Yeah.
I mean, they did have
I like
laser
the
whip.
Ferengis are good, but they're not good as like the main threat.
No.
Yeah,
Especially when you had them all like kvetching around and stuff.
Kvetching.
I mean,
That's a funny way to put that.
they're always going like.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
were much more
And I-
twitchy in their first.
They're twitching, they're whining all the time. No, we're doing this. Mm.
They didn't really know what they were doing with those.
No,
I know, I
they had
can
to work it
tell.
out.
I had no idea what they were doing. They're just like, okay, just wave your hands around a little bit and hunch over.
Act like a troll.
Or goblin.
Get you in bed with a goblin.
Final Fantasy II reference. Ooh, wee, woo, wee, woo.
Final Fantasy 2 reference. What?
You have to like hit the alarm when that happens.
Oh, they
Yeah, we got it aboard. Aboard!
They reference the game with the worst leveling. Wee wee. Or lack thereof.
Yeah, I don't know what they were doing with that. Kind
They
of
wanted to try. I wanted to try something different, but trying something different is beat the goblin with the hammer over and over again to train your hammer skills so you can hit
But you know
things.
what?
What the heck?
We gotta have that mindset back. You know, where like game companies are willing to try new things.
I found Winnie the Pooh.
Experiment.
What? You
Or
found him?
Winnie the Pig.
Oh,
Oh.
well,
He's at the teleporter.
That's awesome.
Winnie
His
the
autograph.
pig.
What?
Winnie the pig.
Yeah, I don't know if you can come here, but
Only
you
the-
just look at the string.
Only
layers.
there was a pink character in Winnie the Pooh, it would have been perfect.
It's Piglet.
I know,
Yeah, piglet.
It's sexy
Oh, dear,
Piglet.
Like play around or play with me.
Oh, you're right. It is Winnie the Pooh. Look at him.
I'm stuck in a cutscene.
I'm just watching the stream. Freaking.
Okay, well I guess I can't teleport there. Oh my goodness. Scions
Yeah, I
of
wanna
the
know
Seventh
all about-
Dawn.
Yeah, tell me all about the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. I'm just absolutely thrilled to hear about them.
Did I not ever click on Horizon? Am I?
Billy, I took us there purposely to get that Aether right.
She gave us money and drugs. Thank
Where-
you. Thank you.
You should be able
Horizon's-
to right click the or like click on the left click the quest and go to map and it should take you to Horizon. Unless you didn't grab the
Oh.
Aetherite, which
Yeah, unless you didn't, grab that aetherite.
I guess I didn't.
Billy, I took you there purposely to get that for this moment.
Well,
This
I
is the
can't do
moment.
anything with it. It just says set home point, register favorite destination, register security token.
No.
Well, aren't you gonna register?
No, I don't. What does that mean?
Let me refresh.
You register it?
I don't know.
Okay, it's favored.
No, no,
it's,
no,
a,
no.
it's a favorite of mine. Great.
Did you
No, you're doing something weird
right?
Yeah,
Billy-
Billy.
You're doing
so
something
weird.
wrong.
with me because I'm behind on the stream.
Whee!
Billy, you don't need. Billy,
What?
My teleportation went wrong. Now
click,
there's
Really?
two.
left click the quest. Left click the quest
Left quick the
that is
quest.
associated with it. So that's
Left,
Well,
left,
click
left,
the
left.
Hit the
Left
map.
click, go to Waking Sands Investor Bay. Yeah, hit map, and then click on the Horizons Aetherite there.
I
on the
did.
map.
I teleported to it. I already.
He did it, Sam.
Okay.
I did that. That's where I
Now
am.
I-
I just thought I had to like set.
Now he,
But
now
I
he has
couldn't.
to walk there. Use
No,
your legs,
Billy,
So
Speedy.
you
I-
Come
have
on.
it.
I did it properly.
You already have the Aetherite. Yeah, you did it properly, but then you just. I don't know.
Well,
what you were doing
I don't understand.
You did it! Hooray!
what are you
Why
gonna
can
do
you
back?
teleport straight on the map, and other times you have to go to the crystal itself?
Because you've already
It
you've
depends on
already
if they're
tuned
a-
to this crystal.
A big crystal or a small crystal,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
If they're a
the-
small crystal, you have to do it through the big crystal, but you can teleport to
map.
the different big crystals with money.
Okay.
You gotta
yeah.
pay. You gotta pay the toll if you want to get to the. If you want to get that boy soul.
What?
Thank you.
Alright, I need to come back to.
It's always
Baby,
sunny
You
in
yeah,
gotta pay
Philadelphia.
the. You gotta
Oh.
pay the troll to get in.
So expensive to teleport across country.
I am rich. I don't spend my money on anything but teleportation fees.
Like, it's like in real life.
What kind of a name
Yeah,
is
did we get free quick
Swergheim?
quarter miles?
Are you Welsh, Swergheim?
I'm gonna need to mute myself. I'm eating something.
Okay.
You should really just mute yourself anyways.
Yeah, Billy. Do
Regardless
it.
of your eating or
How
not.
dare
Why were
you?
you eating? told us that and then like muted.
I'm eating cookies.
Billy is
Come on, man. I want cookies.
We had
Too
chocolate
bad.
cake.
Oh, I guess that's true.
We did have
I didn't
chocolate
have
cake. You didn't have any chocolate cake?
You know, would Neelix like to
today.
be with like one of these small people that Billy is? What are they called? Would he be interested in that?
I don't want to think about that. Probably.
Captain, they're actually
I
adults.
think
and
we've
they're
already
very-
discussed the ethical implications of this.
Yeah, but what about Neelix specifically?
I don't think it
Also, her
changes
ears
anything.
clipping into her hat. Fire! Whoever made this model.
You can't just throw Neelix into a moral situation and say, "Does this change anything?" It probably
yeah,
doesn't.
It is because people who might have spared someone might have decided to kill him instead.
Yeah, I'm just gonna assume
What are you
Neelix
talking
is
about?
gonna make
What-
the wrong choice. That's just.
No, but
What
Neelix is
media are
making
you
the
watching where
decision
you can
anyway.
decide the fate of Neelix.
I'm just saying, well, like, for example, the trolley problem. If a trolley was heading towards
Okay.
Neelix, and you could say, or 5 other people, you would just let it go on Neelix. You know, everyone
were
would.
the-
But in
That's it.
the ethical situation, you're saying Neelix is the one who needs to decide whether to flip the lever. You're asking if he's behind the lever, if it changes the moral implications
Yeah,
of
what
the
would Neelix do in that
situation.
situation? Do you think
Yeah.
A, Neelix would flip the switch to the 5 people, or B, keep the switch flipped to the one person?
Neelix would panic and flip the switch multiple times until it landed
he
on
would.
the 5 people and murdered them all.
No.
Yeah,
No,
that would happen.
You know, I just realized maybe
Like-
that's how you solve the trolley problem. You just do it back and forth until it
You
breaks,
close,
and the
you
trolley
close your
falls.
eyes. Yeah, you close your eyes and you
Yeah,
absolve
you do
yourself.
it.
You just go, okay,
Well, you
whatever
don't-
happens,
You put it to
happens.
luck, yeah.
We
Or
solved
you
it.
don't
We
solve the.
we-
You don't
we
solve
solved-
the
we
problem.
solved it. We
I
won.
knew-
That's not the point.
I knew Jake was
We
gonna say
won.
that.
There,
My-
there
We
is
beat
no
it.
solving it. It's about your.
Okay,
it's
We
Zach,
won,
about
we
your
won.
moral, it's about whether inaction or
Whatever.
action is the thing that matters, basically.
Yeah.
What other
Oh,
moral?
no, I think I
Yeah.
could beat it.
You would get in front of the trolley and stop it, like push it back.
Yeah, I would do something. I would untie everyone.
Billy would push the fat man in front of the trolley.
I would have pushed the fat guy even if there wasn't a trolley.
Yeah, I mean, how fast is this trolley going? Legitimately, I could just untie people, you know, as fast as I could. Like, all I had to do was untie the first person, because it's only one person, put the trolley on that way, and then I can just save the 5 other people later.
Yeah,
I
we
would do
solved
that
it.
too. I would do that too, except I would just swap it back and just run over the 5 people, even though I've saved the one guy. I say
You might be morally evil.
I'm just gonna say, hey man, you know, I'm
Yeah,
absolved.
that
of all
might be
this.
moral evil. We're not quite sure yet.
Yeah, that could,
Yeah,
the
we-
data
we-
isn't in yet.
We have to
Could
run
be.
more tests. We have to run over more
Yeah.
people with a trolley.
Exactly.
We included 300 people in the study in which we tied 5 people to a trolley train track.
And ran them over.
Why am I
Yeah,
looking
random.
like that? Why did I look at him like that? Don't ever do that again. That was
Told you
creepy. I gave them that kind of like that warm look with the half open eyes. It was very creepy.
Oh,
Um,
that might
now,
be for your character.
if it was 5 people on one line and 5 people on the other line, would you switch it just to have that blood on your hands, just to feel something?
Yes.
Just like,
you like to-
so, like, okay,
Feel the
it's
thrill.
on the,
Feel the thrill to kill.
yeah, they're all on the same track, but you can swap it. Like, there's no one on the other track.
Well,
You
no,
just
Jake's
swap
what-
it.
No,
Jake-
no. There's
no,
5 on
Jake's-
each track, basically. Would you switch it just to be the person? Like, you're saying that in this cosmic sense, because they're tied to the track, I have chosen to kill these people. I am in control.
I think
Yeah,
that
may
makes
as
you
well.
a
Wrestle
Superman,
control back to
actually.
fate.
I think that makes you an
Oh.
avatar of Nietzsche at that point. You've done it. You become the Superman.
Because at that point, you've chosen who lives and who dies. The power that you
good.
wield in that situation is
So
unlimited.
you are the adventurer of whom I've heard so much.
Hang on, this lady's saying some stuff. I don't.
Oh, we're voice acting
I'm
also.
Delia, and
This
I lead
other,
the
this
Scions
other,
of the
this
Seventh
other world
Dawn.
we've created is
I
much
have
more
awaited
interesting.
your
I
coming.
have to pay attention to this one though. A mind without a body. I've seen people with bodies without minds.
Please, be at ease.
Are you referring to yourself?
You are among friends here.
No, Sam. Why would I refer to myself? I'm obviously referring to you.
Oh.
Just waved him.
Good.
What would Neelix do in this situation?
No
What if he
doubt
knew he
you're
had
right
echo
to burst with
powers?
questions.
I don't freaking
He
care.
would,
I
he would
killed
bake
you,
a
like,
scrumptious cake.
First, let
Yeah.
me begin by telling you.
stop bringing up
We are the
Neelix.
Scions of the
I would-
Seventh Dawn.
I think
Why
I would
not?
tie
Transcends
Neelix to
political
the
boundaries.
track.
Our single objective is the
Yeah,
preservation
I
of
will
the
personally
future of
tie
the
Neelix.
Eorzean.
Actually, I would probably tie
Among our
Tuvix
gravest
to the track.
concerns are the godlike beings
Or at least
Oh, yeah,
Janeway
yeah.
would.
Their
The
existence
Janeway
is a bane
solution.
upon Eorzean.
Yeah. I think
Nay,
like you would
the
do
world
it
at
down the middle so they get split into two
Our
people.
order is home to a
Exactly.
number of individuals who
Where is this
like
thing? Oh,
you.
it's up there.
possess a rare and special talent.
Why?
It's
Someone
like-
else has the echo, but I'm not
What is
special
my
anymore.
rare? Oh, the echo. That's what's on.
Tell me, have you ever
Cover your mouth,
experienced
Luke.
a sudden, inexplicable loss of consciousness?
Dang it! I thought I pressed
I'm
the mute
anemic.
button.
Or
No.
had the sensation of being pulled away from reality? Felt as
You
though
just
you were
grossed
hovering
out
in space.
billions.
I
of
did.
people.
Without a
I
body?
did, and I had the freaking. And I clicked it, but it didn't
All
go
these
down all the
things are
way.
the
Dang
manifestation
They
it.
of
all
your
went
talent.
collectively went.
Yours is
"Ugh."
the power
My
to
talent is that I
Great.
pass
Who
out.
do you think
A power
is watching
known as
this?
the
Now,
echo
watching.
now,
to pass
now,
through the
now
walls
there's
of
a stream
man's
of me just
soul.
Probably
conventing
Alyssa.
on.
Hear the
Air.
resonations
And that's
of his
it.
chest.
And me and Alyssa, probably.
You will be there in his
Can
memories
Alyssa say
and
something
see things
really
as he
mean?
saw
Why don't we
them.
get into a conversation
Hey,
so
you
we
can
get into
interact with
another
that for
conversation?
another
Doesn't
blessing.
make any
You know,
sense.
can Alyssa
do it
say
all in
something
one.
nice,
That's
nice
right.
about Neelix?
I,
What's
too,
what's her
possess the
favorite
echo.
attribute about Neelix?
I don't.
Everybody
Not
in here is
established.
blonde.
Let us return to the subject of the
Various
conversation.
shades.
And is there a
So
problem
long
with
as
that,
they
Eve?
exist,
Yeah,
I
Eve, what's
think-
wrong?
Blondest?
take so
Discrimination.
much as a
I mean,
single
everyone
step.
does
I
have
think
incredibly
they're
light
being
hair
blonde.
in Final Fantasy for some reason.
You blondest? Oh, I should keep clear.
They're so
They either
blonde,
have
it's
black
white.
hair or
Measures
blonde in
must be
Final
taken.
Fantasy.
Measures which transcend boundaries, be they of faction, race, language, or
Hey,
creed.
Neelix is
Make no
blonde. He would
mistake.
fit in with everyone.
Is,
my
is
God.
he? I don't.
know
Is he
not what it
blonde?
is you
Yeah, he's
desire for
blonde.
yourself, nor
Oh.
what
I
it
don't
was that
understand why I
first
had a
brought you to
conversation with
Eorzea.
them just so we could have another conversation. Doesn't make any sense.
Ah,
It's just
darn
a
it.
series of conversations.
But I firmly.
Technically true.
Why else would the gods entrust man with a gift so
Well,
extraordinary?
technically, isn't
Big
that like
Not
true.
to have you
legitimately
use it.
true?
And so I implore
Flat
you,
out true.
lend us
True.
your
Yeah,
power.
I posted.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
knew
he's
he's been
sure,
like,
yeah.
like trial.
He's got blonde hair.
For the children. Please. I don't know if you want
Retainers.
Thumper Cottontail going to like find street urchins.
Papers you requested.
I really like these people. I hope nothing bad happens to them at all. If
Wait,
if
what?
something bad happens to them, I might quit the game.
Who?
I just love them so much.
Eve,
The people
Eve
in the
loves characters in
Whispering
this game.
Sands or whatever.
Oh.
They're
I have
just
not
so
formed an
great.
attachment with any of these people. They're just
Sugar is
faces.
mine, my lady. We had
You know
her
what
voice
they-
act a section, but not.
Yeah, we're taking a quick break from the text.
It's all they could afford her to do.
That freaking AI.
Yeah, they weren't making any money on this.
Hey,
one.
Clone their
they're paid by
voices
the
against
by
their
the
will
word.
and just put them in there, you know?
Oh, there was a controversy with that. I think in Scotland, where
There's always
Scottish
controversy.
Rails AI generated this lady's voice who does like a bunch of voice work and
Oh.
used her voice without permission
Oh
in
my
the
goodness.
railway systems. It's awful.
That's
They-
terrible.
were they able to accurately clone her Scottish accent? Does she have one?
I don't.
Well, yeah,
know.
Scottish
I-
computers are good at that.
Yeah.
Like I
They
said,
should have just done. They should have generated a voice of a traditional Scottish guy. Aye, the train's coming
They
this
should've
way.
just hired a
I
person to
go
do
with
the
her.
voice.
Yeah, then you gotta
Why?
pay
I
them.
It might not have been.
Sure,
it might
I-
not have been Scottish, but Scottish is kind of
Well, how do the Scottish people understand it
I
then?
take it you will help us.
Oh my goodness, you're right. What just went back into a conversation, and now she's talking again.
Wonderful. I knew you wouldn't let us
What did I
down.
say? Everyone's like, "Oh, Jake, you don't know what you're talking about." No, I know exactly
just
what I'm
wasn't
talking
there
about.
yet.
Introduce you to your friends in the order.
I see
one said-
everything.
no
I
one
see
said-
everything with
no one
perfect
Does the name
clarity.
Charlian ring any bells?
No one said we didn't know
What
what
is
you were
her
talking
accent?
About. We
It's
It
like
used to be one of Eorzea's 6 city-states.
it's like
and was
threatening to become an
situated in
English
the
accent.
northwest of
We
Aldenmarch.
tried to chicken out.
The Charlians
and then it's
were
like,
keepers
no.
of wisdom, both old and new. Their
Another
mastery of
conversation.
magic and ether was
Would
unsurpassed,
you do
and
that
even
on
the
us?
Garleans knew to fear them.
New to fear them. It's like a British accent that is extra pronounced, but
Among
not
their
quite
number,
there.
that when the realm be
Blah 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 blah
I
blah.
Royal.
care about your
the master
Charlian.
is Ida, and beside her is Papalimo.
Oh,
I could
that's
have
it.
gave her a
two are
Cockney
charged
accent. That would have been
with
much more
Papalimo.
interesting.
Oh my goodness, it's Jake. Actually, why am I doing
Hello
this?
there.
You guys to do all this because there's some monsters.
Hello, the Charlians are the keepers of wisdom, both old and new, don't you know?
Confidence that you
Yes,
would
it's fine,
agree
it's
to
fine.
help us.
Aren't we
wait.
just doing
Oh.
this until we get to our next?
Freaking
Yeah,
Dark
but
Souls
there's some
actor
things we
over
can
here.
do.
Why did
There-
they
there
square
is-
off? What was that
There
about?
Okay.
Why did they
they're
look
like
at each other,
losers.
fold their arms, and then like not say anything for like 5 seconds?
They mind read, Billy. You weren't a part of
Here's
that
our man
conversation.
here
Oh.
in Ulda,
I'm gonna wait for you
jewel
guys
of
at the
the
quest
desert.
and
Oh,
launch over
that-
places because we can go into a place
Welcome
and
to
run
the
to-
tea.
I thought he was gonna say anything.
If I may, the lovely maiden beside
What,
me
Billy?
is named Yastola.
He's like-
Papalimo.
Limsa
He
Lamisa
waved and I
has
thought he
the
wasn't gonna
pleasure
say
of being
anything.
under her care.
Limsa laminsa.
Everyone has a British accent.
Greetings.
They can only get
Last
Brits
but
because
not least
they're
is
desperate for money.
Orianger,
It's all
who
taking
presides over all
Orianger.
affairs within
We
these
give them
halls.
chunks of Wellington,
Pray
the
seek
beef
him out
Wellington.
whenever you
Yeah.
I don't
Feed them
know.
like sea
Dawn
lion.
may
banish even the darkest night.
Oh,
Yeah, you
he's
just
a
gotta give
poet guy.
you give him a little bit of mushy peas and
She didn't like
a
that.
pint
Dear
and
Some beans on toast.
Baked beans.
yeah, beans on toast. They're pretty happy.
Yeah.
at
These
the Battle of
strange
Carteneau,
black
our
disc. I
leader
don't
was
even know what they
taken from
are.
us.
I actually
didn't
like
stray
baked beans
from
on
our
toast. I think it
purpose.
tastes pretty
Give him
good.
a, give him
Well,
a
you're like an
pudding or something like that.
Anglophile, so of course
We
you do.
sought out
I just
the
realized I'm
tried
not
it.
paying attention to what you
Yeah,
guys are
you're an
talking about.
Anglophile.
and
You
together
love
we
angles.
established the site.
Beans on toast.
Along with the
Beans on toast.
Archons.
I'm more of a
Those
Neelix
blessed
file,
with
to
the-
be honest.
Stop.
Oh,
Sam's becoming
She's
violent.
back.
to make your
Stop!
Why do they all pose like that? Why do these
I like
wretched little
Severus Snape
creatures
because
do
I
that?
make
In time, I hope you will come to think of us
what?
as
What do you-
family.
They do that like little
Lord.
stretch,
They have
and lean
to-
on one foot.
They have to
Oh,
exaggerate
I
their
would assign
movements so
you
that
your
way
first
people will take them
task.
seriously.
That's the opposite.
Ironically, it makes them not, but
Yes.
still, they don't understand.
Have the
Their
documents
brains are
arrived
too
from
small.
the
Look
Yo,
how
Billy,
small they
I
are.
hate your eyewear. It
Aye,
makes
my
you look
lady.
so
They
stupid.
arrived recently.
Yes,
Yeah,
Stola
that's
has
what does it.
terrible back posture.
Yeah,
Terrible.
Billy, only that. If you just change your eyewear, you'd be such a cool character.
I
Yeah.
have received a request for aid from the
Wait,
Ancient
Billy,
Flame.
Billy, or his character?
Thancred, could you do
Huh?
the honors?
Both.
Well, I'm cool, but my guy is
We're just
ironic.
insulting Billy.
Guys
Why you gotta
always
do
do
eyes,
that.
Billy?
I just tune it out. That's so
A crystal
prolific.
caravan
Oh my gosh,
registered
he's introducing
on
everyone. I don't
Jupiter's
care about your
lunar
clerk. Now you're gonna introduce the
but
janitors
there is
next.
within a
At a glance, one would assume the involvement of bandits,
If you were a janitor,
kidnappers,
wouldn't
and
you want to be like
coincidence.
introduced to the
Such crimes
Coincidence.
are
main
hardly
character?
uncommon.
No, because I want
And
to
the
sit there and
immortal
clean. I
flames
get
deal
dragged
with
into
them
whatever
like
world-saving
almost
plot
every
they have
day.
going on.
Almost every day.
And
What
this is
However,
this
I
is my
cannot figure out what
barber
is
as
up with
well.
this.
To believe that the
This is my
primals
mother-in-law.
This is my grocer.
Aye, the evidence left behind.
Oh my
This is
goodness.
the teamster that brings stuff to the warehouse, and these are the warehouse workers.
If we
The cousin of my
consider the
neighbor.
objects that were taken, there is no room left for doubt.
This is my
the
dog.
crimes were committed
crime-
in the
this
name
is
of a
the-
primal.
That
It's
you
found
may
the
better
obnoxious
On
understand the
forever.
nature of our
merchant.
struggle with the
He's got a
primals,
name.
I would have you play the leading role in this investigation.
To run so.
Crystal- Oh no, they're
Have
hitting the
my
crystal
thanks,
meth
but
caravans,
there's always
guys.
to know.
His
I
name is
recognize
No, my
Mungus.
meth.
secret thing.
If we can get our soldiers hopped up on meth, they stand no chance against the forces of darkness.
At your service, dear fellow.
Hero, will you
Where
get
are
our
we
meth
now?
back for us?
Yeah. Very, Minfilla saw like those like anti-meth commercials, and he's like, "We have to get our enemies on this."
No, it's how you make super soldiers. It's what the Germans did in World War II.
Speak with Thancred.
Luke, Germany doesn't exist.
You're right.
Fake.
Yeah, after World War II, they completely destroyed it.
Yeah. It's just like a barren
What the devil?
wasteland over there now.
Is he still in there?
I don't care
Get out of
about
there!
Oh, you got about 2 more conversations with that group, Bill.
Thancred.
Oh, he's against the wall. Jeez Louise.
Up against the wall now.
If
You'll-
it's not
you'll-
in Billy's direct line of sight, he cannot see them.
Well,
Honestly,
I thought it was
the way
behind me. Why
the way
did
they
they all
work is
walk
like
away like they were going somewhere?
It's like a modern office. It's like we have a meeting. All right, let's go to the meeting. All right, here's another meeting we have.
It's a meeting about a meeting.
Are we still introducing people? I was
Easily
making
been
a
an-
joke.
Fridwell.
Could have easily been an email.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't
Now you
think.
just leave me here. Oh, I
don't
accepted the
think
quest
I need a
apparently.
retainer
I'll be
right
back
now.
for just a second.
Was the Wild Rose the Final Fantasy II reference, Sam?
Yes.
Were they the Wild
Let's see
Rose?
something.
Yes, it was the
Okay.
Wild Rose was the
The
passphrase.
Well, oh, it was the name of the rebellion or whatever.
Do you see
No,
her
it's-
guards?
it was like the passphrase. You're back.
We're children. We're children.
Thancred just evaporated into mist. I think he might be a vampire. Do I have to clock? Do I have to have the clock out cutscene with the clerk now? I'm clocking out, Janice.
I don't actually know how to. Oh, maybe I do.
Speak with Isambard.
Is he a bard?
So you can't go to a freaking area in this place, and they're just wasting time watching a dancing cat lady. You guys ever work?
They had that third world millaboutism.
Gonna get us canceled. Where the heck is that?
What?
Oh, it's way up there. Good lands. I gotta.
Camp Drive On or whatever?
Wait, am I going the right way? I don't think I am.
I know you're gonna be running for a bit.
Yeah. At one time, while you guys were doing stuff and I was ahead, I went around to the different areas and tried to pick up as many Aether places as I could on the map.
Aren't you special?
Just a little bit of planning ahead.
Yeah, Eva, a little bit of planning ahead.
Oh, a little bit of planning ahead.
Yeah.
Oh, a little planning ahead. Oh,
I'm not smug.
Oh.
oh, George.
Eventually
Oh.
starting into George Lucas.
Oh.
Yeah, wait. Yeah, I
it's,
came back. I was like, okay, why are we doing George
Our
Lucas?
character that we ever had.
Jake's a smuggler character than we've ever had before. If we can, if we can get him working.
Yeah,
Jake
we get
didn't
Jake
shoot
working and it
first.
all come together.
Jake insists
I
he
100% shot
but,
first.
But
They
he's
have a guy
he's a
where like
liar.
they have a guy wearing that Jake mask, you know, where it's like his neck, his face exposed in the neck, but it's just Jake's head.
I do say McClunky, though.
McClunky.
Everyone knows that. I say McClunky.
That's
Yeah,
what
yeah.
A mission to
Wakes
retrieve
up.
ripe corpses. I don't want to retrieve a ripe corpse. Are you kidding me?
Mmm.
Disgusting.
Well,
Yummy.
we gotta make money eventually somehow, okay?
Well, why can't
There's
they
a
just say
lance.
retrieve the corpses? Why do they have to put that?
Ooh, I like
adjective
ripe.
on it?
It's nice and
Right,
ripe.
Eve. It's a descriptor. Don't you know what that is?
Yeah, E, don't you know how to read?
Did an adjective not a descriptor? Am I just being an idiot?
Words.
What?
Well, I said, why'd they have to use that adjective?
Yes.
And then Sam was like, it's a descriptor, and I was like, did I say that wrong? I mean, is that not?
Is that those
What I
those
said?
are days from here?
I didn't hear you say adjective.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, maybe
I didn't-
maybe my English is.
Yeah, you need to listen to some more Schoolhouse Rock.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like I haven't been
You
in
need to
school in a long time, guys.
Interjection. Joseph
You got-
Motion.
And that's how a bill is paid.
Paid. That's
No,
how a
it's
bill
just
is
How
paid.
a bill is paid.
You
To
put
be
the
honest,
money
I
in
think
the
a lot of
envelope.
people
That's
could have used that
adult house
schoolhouse
rock.
rock.
Yeah.
How to not get yourself in financial debt.
Yeah.
Avoid credit card
Now
debt.
Johnny over
Schoolhouse
there,
Rock song.
he's 100K in debt, and he'll never
He's
work it
got
off.
credit card
Why
debt.
is George Lucas telling me about credit card debt?
Credit card debt is the funniest thing we got. If we get
Jimmy
credit card debt
Stewart.
working,
You stupid,
selfish
selfish old man. I'm in credit card debt.
He used a buy now, pay later scheme, and he's never getting it away.
This is Izzy from the IRS, and she's going to audit you.
Is that what you want? The moon? Well, I can't afford it. I'm in terrible debt. I'm gonna break my
Jimmy
kneecaps,
Stewart.
Mary. Mary.
How many times am I gonna do missions for this stupid man?
this
You
stupid,
stupid
stupid
man.
man.
His name is Isambard, and I hate his guts.
You guys are already
What
there.
did
How am I
Isambard
always
ever
so...
do to you?
He's making me do work. All right,
Fungus.
Yeah, just like
I want to be
menial labor.
lazy.
I swear, the Final Fantasy
he is a
world is a
bard.
nightmare. You just stroll through the wilderness and you see terrors and horrors of every permutation.
The freaking giant beetle's gonna bite your face off.
Yeah, there's like 16-foot turtle. There's like this mud skipper anglerfish. It's just
What if the entire world was Africa and Australia combined into
yeah,
one thing?
pumped full of like nuclear waste.
What the front?
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna walk by where the giant bullfrogs are.
Yeah.
How do people
What
live
four
out here?
Rock
people
music?
think?
So I referenced Schoolhouse Rock and then I immediately went to some Schoolhouse Rock music. Why is it so good?
It is
It
good.
is
That's why it's a classic.
good.
Supposed to be catchy.
Well, I'm thinking when I get to the place, maybe we'll call it there. It's getting kind of.
What we call it
Yeah.
there?
Good.
We'll call it there.
What are we
That's
gonna call it?
There. That's what I
Oh,
said.
that's
We'll
name,
call it there.
Billy.
Or we'll stop when we get to there.
Yeah.
Where's
Their town.
There.
There.
We'll be there
Let me actually
soon.
I
Let's-
jump over
let me
this.
get to
Yeah.
the
Ah!
actual
Broke
trial.
my legs.
'Cause I was waiting for you guys to do this. But I just saw this.
I'm attuning to the force. Alright, I made it here, and I
Force
can.
is
Oh, I
it.
guess I can go and talk to Isambard.
The force is an energy field. It binds, surrounds us, doesn't
Maybe
leave
it
us
was
alone, constantly spies on us.
It's very crunchy,
I've
good
got
with salt.
restraining order against the force, but it will not leave me alone.
This lady's name is Ermagerd.
Isambard.
Oh my goodness, that old
Feds
meme.
with the-
Jeez.
It's one of the
Came up on me.
one of the old
It's
gods.
a-
of the-
Yeah.
It's an NPC. It's not a character. It's an NPC.
Something like Poponagu. Oh, it's Jim in this. Oh, yeah, this freaking walking terror.
Oh, this is
Hey, it's
weird
me,
ass.
the walking terror. How'd you know?
So once you guys get the Camp Drybone, we're getting close to the next trial.
Alright.
People
Alright.
there.
I
He
guess
gave
we'll,
me a glamour dispeller.
we'll end it here.
You see those people being glamorous? Get rid of it.
I'm very eepy. I'm an
Aw,
eepy
Billy's
boy.
EP. He needs to go to
Aw.
Betty Bye.
He needs to rest his eyeballs and get REM sleep.
Yeah, that's how sleepy works.
That reminds me of that Star Trek episode where no one got REM sleep.
Yeah, that was a good episode.
Because they were.
I wish
'cause they
Neelix
were
was in
getting,
that
like,
episode.
abducted.
What would Neelix do in that episode?
Yeah, what
I
would
wonder.
Neelix have done?
He would have like slept at the kitchen and a fire would have happened. That is exactly what would have happened.
I like how Neelix is basically like he's like a horse shoer for that universe. Like he cooks food in a world where you could just generate a meal.
Well,
it's better
was
quality.
that the point was that they didn't have unlimited resources to do it, so they did have to cook their own meals.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like you didn't even watch that show.
It's like you're
I didn't. I
a
never.
poser.
I've only watched Star Trek, vicariously through other people. I would like walk through the room, stay for a few minutes, and then leave. That's my only
Oh.
Star Trek knowledge.
Luke, a horseshoer is called a farrier.
Yes.
I
Not
couldn't
a
Where did
remember.
that
Okay.
come from?
Luke said Felix is the horseshoer.
Well, I didn't know what a
Yeah, well,
farrier
that's what we
was,
call-
so I wasn't gonna guess it. So I was just,
A horseshoer is what you call a person who runs a ferry. Obviously.
And a farrier is a horseshoer.
Exactly. Makes perfect sense.
I
All
do know that a
right.
guy who makes barrels is called a cooper.
Yeah, that's where the name came from.
Yep.
Alrighty. Y'all take care. I will see you next time.
All right.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.